It started with a fever, but it quickly became something no mother is ever prepared for, Kens. Christine Brown, archival interview. I thought we were going to lose her. I remember holding her tiny hand and just whispering, "Please stay with me." This isn't just another Sister Wives update. This is a mother's worst nightmare come true. And for the first time ever, Christine tells it all. Welcome back to my shocking news channel. Introducing the emotional stakes. Truely's past health scare resurfaces. For fans of Sister Wives, Truely Grace Brown has always been the quiet light of Christine's world. But beneath that bright smile lies a heartbreaking history, one that Christine kept silent about for years. Footage from early Sister Wives seasons. Truely as a toddler running around with her siblings. Cut to Christine's old TLC confessional. I didn't want to scare the other kids, but we almost lost her. In season 6, viewers barely caught a glimpse of what Christine was going through. Truely was rushed to the hospital after days of illness. What was dismissed as the flu turned out to be something far worse. Reveal: Truely's kidneys were shutting down. She was just 3 years old when doctors confirmed acute kidney failure. And now, years later, Christine is speaking out about a terrifying new health emergency that fans were never told about. Truely Brown, the youngest daughter of Christine and Kody Brown, the quietest, most innocent soul of the Sister Wives family, faced another life-threatening health emergency. And this time, it nearly broke her mother. The day it happened, Christine's raw, never-before-heard testimony, Christine's exclusive quote, "She came into my room and said she felt dizzy. Her lips were pale, her eyes were glassy. I immediately knew something was wrong." Christine, now living in Utah with her fiancé, David Woolley, had been celebrating a quiet weekend when Truely, now 14, collapsed in their living room. Christine, recounting through tears, "I screamed for David. She wasn't answering me. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely dial 911. Paramedic report summary. Truely experienced sudden blood pressure drop, signs of dehydration, and possible diabetic symptoms. Rushed to ER by ambulance. For fans, the trauma feels eerily familiar. In 2014, she fought for her life. In 2025, it happened again. Truely was only 3 when her kidneys began shutting down. Christine thought it was a flu and delayed medical care. Doctors said one more day and Truely would have died. Christine blamed herself for years. Christine's quote from season 6. "I almost killed my baby because I didn't trust my instincts soon enough." Behind the emergency, what really caused it? Medical commentary. Guest pediatrician. Her previous kidney issues could make her more vulnerable to complications. Dehydration, stress, or even undiagnosed autoimmune issues are all on the table. So, what triggered it? Christine believes it was emotional and physical burnout from the ongoing family chaos. And here's where the story turns dark. Christine's statement. She's been dealing with so much since the divorce. She bottles everything in. I should have seen the signs. Viewer flashback segment. Truely reacting to the split from Kody. Footage of her distance from Robin and Kody. Truely's strained expressions during family get-togethers. The 911 call. Christine tried to stay calm, but fumbled her phone. David Woolley stepped in, got on with 911, and started checking Truely's breathing. Actual 911 transcript, paraphrased. Operator: Is she breathing? David: Yes, but very shallow. Operator: Lay her flat. Do not let her move her neck. Kody's absence. Did he even call? But where was Kody Brown during all this? According to insiders and Christine herself, he didn't show up at the hospital. Christine from Emotional Livestream. He texted, he didn't call, he didn't visit. And Truely noticed. She always notices. Insert fan tweets. Reddit backlash. How could Kody not be there for his daughter? Robin's kids are his whole world now. Christine is the real parent, period. Christine says Truely cried more about Kody's absence than the IV in her arm. That's the wound that won't heal. Christine reached out via text. Kody replied, "Keep me updated. Hope she's okay." That was it. No call, no visit, no follow-up. Christine: She asked if her dad was coming. I told her. He was busy, and she just nodded and turned away. Fan outrage. Social media exploded. Kody is the biological father. Why does he act like a stranger? He flew across states for Robin's kids' birthdays. This girl almost died. Christine's meltdown. I failed her. Christine in a private moment at home, crying on camera. I thought I had protected her from the trauma, but it lives in her body. This was her body screaming for help. Christine's pain is raw. Fans saw her as the strong one, the brave one, but in this moment, she is just a mom, shattered. Insert emotional montage. Christine pacing outside the ER. Old footage of Truely recovering as a toddler. Fan tributes, prayers, and candlelight vigil TikToks. Truely's body was breaking down. But why? Doctors said there were no clear signs of organ failure, diabetes, or viruses. The diagnosis leaned toward a psychosomatic collapse, her body responding to years of repressed emotional trauma. Psychologist commentary, lip. Teenagers under pressure often internalize trauma. Doesn't scream, it simmers until it breaks the body. The turning point, Truely's recovery, new family bonds. After 48 hours in the hospital, Truely stabilized. But what came next stunned everyone. Christine, smiling faintly. She asked to see David, not her dad, David. It wasn't just a health scare, it was a transformation. Truely started calling David her protector. The man Christine chose became the father figure she never had. Insert heartfelt fan reactions. David stepping up proves everything. Kody who? David is the MVP. David Woolley slept in a hospital chair for 3 nights. He held Truely's hand, brought her coloring books, and helped her eat when Christine couldn't get her to respond. Christine's message to parents everywhere. Christine, new interview. Check in with your kids, even if they say they're fine. Their bodies might be screaming when their mouths are silent. Christine now advocates for mental health check-ins, especially in teens dealing with trauma. She's launching a small campaign online called Truly Heard. Overlay. Mental health resources. Hotline numbers, trauma symptoms in teens. Christine has now 1. Started weekly therapy for TRUELY. Created a safe emotions box for silent check-ins. Launched an online campaign. #TrulyHeard. Closing scene, the real heart of sister wives. This show was never about polygamy. It was about family. And in this moment, Christine and TRUELY showed the world what real strength looks like. Christine, tearful, hopeful. We survived it. She survived it. And now, she's more than okay. She's powerful. I almost lost her twice, but she chose to stay. That's how I know she's the strongest one of us all. Were you as shocked as we were by Christine's heartbreaking confession? Comment below with your love for TRUELY and share this story with someone who needs to know they're not alone. Subscribe for the latest exclusive Sister Wives updates, real, raw, and revealing.